Hello, how's it going, people? YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to PGA Tour, EA Sports PGA Tour, I should say. So, if you remember the last episode, we did the Q school for the Korn Ferry Tour. Why all of a sudden I've got hiccups? We have a little drink. Always when you start a video, you always end up having hiccups or a burp or something. So, as you probably hear, I'm still really, like, my sinuses are still packed up, so maybe I should have blown my nose, but I'm kind of breathing a little bit through my nose, so I shouldn't sound too kind of nasally. So we did the Q school. I thought you had to finish in the top 50. It was actually the top 40. I think we finished 10th. Yeah, we're into the Korn Ferry Tour now, so we can't really go back. I think we finished tied 10th. I think we were 11 under par. Trying to remember. We qualified anyway. So I have changed. I'm down to 90. I'm going to put it at 90 and play this event and see how it pans out. If you can always put it up for the next one, but I think 90 might be semi decent. I'll save that anyway. I haven't changed it, so let's go. We're doing quick rounds again. I quite like doing quick rounds. So the leader at the moment is 6 under par. 69 miles per hour. Conditions are actually kind of soft, so we need to take that into account. So let's go. Thistle Straits is a really good course. It was it the PGA?
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase
Has it actually been a US
the
Open
finest
as well?
young golfers from around
remember.
the globe. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the season opening event.
So we go 6 under,
Open.
4 under.
What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names. We've got dark horses.
Dark horses. This is a good hole.
On this Thursday. Some good names
look at all those
there,
bunkers and dunes and.
So let's
again, the courses in this game look absolutely
action,
phenomenal.
Starting here,
right, 5 holes.
Par 5, 5th hole.
Right, so our guy didn't get a really good start. Double bogey start, birdied the second, and then par. So he's 1 over par. He's not left us in a good zone here. Yeah, we should be able to get this, pump this up through there. I've got the power drive selected. Well, that's not a good swing.
That's up in the wind, maybe drifting a little left.
My daughter's in. I've hit that in the rough.
Well, not
roughy
this
rough.
Time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. What an
right.
exciting time our featured
probably not
golfer
going to make this hole reachable.
The professional journey, the Korn Ferry Tour. It's a good time to bring in our friend Nota Begay III, 4 times the winner on the PGA Tour.
It's the worst feet
on this very circuit.
I feel it's going to.
What do you remember about that time? And
I feel it's going to move over a little bit.
Suspicion one round in particular is going to pop into your mind.
Well, Rich, it's a
stay in the
great
fairway.
memory for me. Shot the first 59 in the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, which is a huge
that's in the first cut.
Positive memory in my mind. And what it did tell me in terms of my career and what it meant moving forward was the fact that you have to go out and you have to be aggressive. You have to make birdies and you have to shoot low scores. There's no laying up on the Korn Ferry Tour if you want to take that next big step
back
to
a
the
little
big
bit?
show.
I think we maybe hit this pretty full. Maybe get this wind adjusted. We did underswing it. Yeah, it didn't sit back too much, but it did sit down quite a lot.
Shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. 10-foot putt left.
Right, this is for birdie. I might change my putter. I quite like the look of this putter actually. This putter is not as big as the Scotty Cameron's really quite. It's too big, but I think these putters look actually pretty good. Right, how much is this going to break? I don't know if it's going to break as much as that. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to turn as much.
The longer putts, you don't mind as
My
much.
gut
The
feeling
short
told me
ones,
it wasn't going to turn
they
as
tend to
much, but
sting.
my head said otherwise.
That one
That's a
finished
par.
off. It is a par here at 5.
Keeps us at +1.
And he'll stay at 1 over.
We need to get a move on here.
Set to go now at the 6th. It's a pretty short par 4.
Yeah, slight dogleg to the
Bye.
right, but you can play it straight away. There's a series of bunkers down that left side, and then they really choke the fairway at about 320 yards.
My daughter was bringing down an Easter egg. Right, this is uphill. We're just hitting a normal drive. I think I'm just going to keep the normal drive. I don't really think we need to hit the power drive. I want to just keep this in the fairway. That should be absolutely golden. The course layout and graphics, I think the courses look absolutely amazing in this game. You know, we've got 30 courses, but we've got 30 really detailed, really lush,
second shot straight ahead, and we
gorgeous
go to Iona Stephen.
Courses.
And it's a short hole, the 6th here at Whistling Straits, the shortest
Iona
on the front 9 in fact. To get to this back portion of the green you have to carry plenty of trouble, but be particularly aware of that deep pot bunker that's nestled in the gremlin's ear.
I think we go with finesse, but I think we maybe just put a little bit extra in this. I think we need to be a bit there with that wind. It's above our feet quite a bit, so I think it's going to come over a little bit more. Let's go a bit there. We do underswing it a little bit, but that should be a little bit short. Nah, I did zip back quite a bit to. We're in the rough.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
I think I'm going to start utilising the chip a little bit more. Conditions are soft, so I don't think this is going to roll as much. Perhaps. When you start getting this chip shot kind of dialed in, as they say. Oh, that was close to actually getting in there. We do run by a little bit, but
Well,
we see how it
not
breaks.
His best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Right, it's 2 inches down. Maybe just take a little bit off, but not too much. Oh, painfully close. Putting can be finicky, but in a good way. So we're going to keep it 1 over.
Okay.
Oh, it's a bogey actually.
Number 6.
How
That's
did
going to move him back to 2 over par?
Short the green. We're off the green with chip. Yep, it's a bogey.
On the 7th tee now, and a tricky
we're heading back here. 2 over we are.
If you have a look at the way in which Pete Dye is designed,
I think this is
you
the
can see
whole.
that the green shapes away to the right. So
That's the hole that
if you
John
can bring
Daly
the
threw his
ball in
club
from
into
left,
the
it's
into the
certainly
water.
Desirable.
Now what we got here. Right, conditions are soft, so is this 4-iron going to be enough? Something tells me, I think the 3-iron. I think the 3-iron might. Let's just go with the 3-iron here. Maybe play it pin, let it drift off with the wind. Needs to land soft. It does, but yeah, maybe the 4-iron would have been the club.
Yeah, he was wanting that one to bite, but that was destined to be
First round of the tournament, we need to feel our way, feel the conditions. I'm going to play the chip. The chip shot is a shot that I really like. The aiming circle there is really, it's quite tight. Get it rolling. It's kind of downhill slightly. It's not bad. I think those shots have got a chance of getting in if you get the line right. Right, come on. We really need to get this putt in. Which we do.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7.
It keeps us +2. We're not really.
2 over par.
Yeah, we're 8
This
shots
one
behind.
Going on for you.
You need to get back to level par and below.
This 8th hole.
8th hole, par 4. We have got 2 holes
on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left
2 holes
side,
remaining.
because if you don't, there is
So,
that
yeah, 2
steep
holes.
drop off right into Lake Michigan. All those dunes.
I think we'll
all
go with
those
the power
bunkers
drive here.
on the
Let's
right.
just
Focus.
unleash it.
Focus.
Let's maybe try and push it a little bit.
No problems there. That's going to
It's a
wind
good
up
drive.
safely in the fairway.
Still got my US Open. I might change
Gotta
that.
think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
I think what we're hitting's good. I think the 7-iron approach should be fine. Yeah, let's just go for it. Oh, what a shot! Now that sure
Good
sets
shot.
up a good birdie.
Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Right, how much does it break? It's kind of similar to the last putt we had. And she goes centre
right
cut.
on line. That's a birdie here at
Right,
the
come on.
8th.
1 hole remaining.
Ready to round out the front 9 here at Whistling Straits with a 442-yard par 4.
This one plays a little bit downhill in the fairway and everything slopes towards the right. So you've got to be aware of that.
Quite
Just aim
undulating.
that tee shot a little further left than you'd think you would.
Maybe do another power drive. Gives us a bigger dispersion zone if we do miss hit. Oh, that's drifting a bit to the right hand side. I actually thought that was going to be a little bit worse off, but it's actually pretty decent. Catches big chunks of the downhill. Oh, easy. Finds the first cut
Well,
though.
that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little
But
bit
only
harder to
52
spin it
yards
from
to the
there with
hole.
a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Right, the wind's coming off. How much is it going to affect this shot? I'm kind of tempted to play the spinner shot, but it's not really it's not tried and tested. So yeah, I think we go with the pitch. I think the pitch shot is the one to go. How much is it going to? Are we going to get any kind of like zip here? Let's maybe aim here. It's hard to see what this wind's going to do with this. Not really a huge amount. Doesn't nip down as much.
Okay, that's acceptable there.
Oh, can't wipe my nose. Oh dear. Ew. Yep, it's nice. Surely another decent chance at birdie, which we really need to make, to be honest. We've not had a good round so far. Doesn't do much at the beginning. It doesn't do much at the end, sorry. The beginning it does. I don't think it's going to really affect it as much. Oh, centre cut, come on.
Well done there. And back
Good
to
finish.
even
Right,
par
what's the
now
simulation
on
going to
the
do
day.
for us? We do get back to even par. 72. So we pretty much
One last look at the leaderboard,
even par
Frank.
into
Our
the
featured golfer
for the back
down,
9.
but not out.
Now we're 6 behind. We're
They
not.
might have to take the
That's not
standing
too
eight,
bad.
though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
So that should just about do it for all of us at
simulation
EA Sports.
wise,
Thanks for spending some time
double
with us
bogey start
on the road
and then a birdie.
to the Masters.
Then what did we bogeyed the 6, and then the simulation, the back 9, 1 birdie, 1 bogey, level par. So that's not bad. I don't think it's the worst simulated round. So let's crack on with the second round. Probably the leaders are not going to go out yet. Although, technically that doesn't happen in the first and second rounds. Well, it could,
EA
but
Sports and the Korn Ferry
depends what
Tour
time we
are
tee
proud
off.
to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second round coverage of the Wisconsin Open.
Right,
But
start
if we
with
see
7.
more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this
Interesting
Friday.
par 3.
We've got a tie at the top at
Ooh.
6 under par.
2 birdies
Let's
to
get
start.
into the
The
action
front
as we
9.
pick things
The simulation,
up
which
at
is
the
pretty
par
decent.
3-7.
Cut line is even par, so we need to be careful. I think we come down a little. It's hard to see how much this is going to run here. You reckon it'd maybe run on a touch? Oh, there we go. Lovely. Beautiful.
Yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie.
The quick
This
rounds are
from
quite
about
good
10
because
feet.
it puts like your 6 holes that you've really got to perform on those holes. Oh, we do have a good chance of birdie, but this break could maybe hurt us a little bit. Oh,
Just gonna sneak on by.
well, it was missed at the pro side. If we're going to miss it there, I suppose. Tap in for par.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll
Right,
stay
5 holes
at
to go.
2
Come on, we need to get a little bit of a buffer zone.
Onward to the 506-yard par 4-8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8th testing every golfer's nerves.
Bunkers
Imperative to
everywhere.
favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan. And dunes and bunkers on the right.
Do we hit a power drive or do we just... I think we just go with the normal drive. I don't think we're going to gain too much from going like 320. We still had a pretty decent amount anyway. I think like the power drive might have forced us into that little patch of rough up there. I think I'd rather be on the fairway.
Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on?
Right,
Well,
10
somehow
foot
you're going to have to
down,
thread a
winds
long iron in between those bunkers
slightly
right
behind.
and Lake Michigan.
Let's get the finesse here. I think we maybe go with that. Hit it fairly full. There's a slight underswing, but that should nestle down. Yeah, it's in there. It's not super close.
No, that's
14
not too
foot,
bad. Good
10
shot.
inches.
Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Oh, it's surely a good chance here. It's not a lot of break. I'd maybe say just outside right. Oh, it breaks more.
Not that time. Pretty good effort.
Tempo
but
was a
it'll
little bit
wander a
fast on
couple
the way
of feet
through.
by. Okay, that in for
par.
par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is.
I think we need at least, I would say, 4 under.
Finishing up this
Maybe.
front 9, Frank, with a better than 440-yard par 4.
Bunkers left and bunkers right. The goal here is to hit it down the left side of the fairway. Otherwise,
The
you
ball
might be
did
blocked
carry
out by
quite a
some of
lot.
those trees that are just
I
short
think we
of the
go the
green.
power drive, we risk it for the biscuit. Oh, that should be good. It's right up the middle. No, it's maybe... Come on, kick over. First cut. I thought that was good.
Cut.
Maybe
We know you
misaimed it
can't
off the
spin
tee.
the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notobegay the third.
114 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
Right, we're coming out the first cut. I think we need to just take a touch off this. It's going to cut over a little bit, you would think, with this slope. Let's go with this. Get it in there. We do
This could be a good one.
underswing it. That should be pretty good from there.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? Not that bad, but it is a great approach shot.
This
Come on,
a
we
little
need to
under
start
10
making
feet
these.
for birdie.
I don't think this is going to break. It's tough. It really is tough. Putting in this game is not easy. Ah,
No, that's going to miss
No.
right. And a good opportunity goes by the wayside.
it's tricky.
So that's in for his par. We'll keep him at
Another
2
par.
for his round.
Well, we've got 3 holes to go. Oh, we need to get something. Projected cuts went up to +1.
So we begin this backside with the par 410. It's 391
So we've got a little bit more
yards. This one's all
leeway
about
here.
positioning. You want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke.
I think we just go with a power drive here. Anywhere up here is pretty good. You need to put a little bit of draw in this. Get round those trees. Should be absolutely minted. Nah, the first
Looking
bounce.
for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the
Killed the
weekend.
bounce there,
and
which is
that,
good.
Another good drive here. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
Ball is above her feet. It is uphill. I think if we hit this, I think that should be pretty decent. With the wind just helping slightly. Well, get down, ball. Oh, it's a little bit too much.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Right. Again, I just want to utilise this chip shot. Just get it, bounce it on and just get it heading to that hole. Could have done with being over a little bit. Yeah, maybe a bit more power. That's for par. It's a little bit of a slider. Oh,
Yeah,
no way.
came out of that one quickly. That was never
Reds
wrong.
on the putting. That does affect your shot. It's just the way it is. You've really got to be. Your timing's got to be good in the putts.
Okay, that
Bogey.
one in for a bogey here at 10.
Not good.
He'll
Puts
fall
us back to
back
1 under the
to
cut
1 under
line.
par.
We're floating about the cut line.
Well, Frank, the 11th here at Whistling Straits is a monster.
You do
par
feel that
5.
we
They
need-
call it sandbox, but it is not exactly child's play, is it?
No, I can't
We need
can't
a
actually
birthday.
count the number of bunkers on this hole. Plus, it's a
2 holes
dog leg to the
remaining.
right,
We need,
645 yards. I don't
ideally,
care
we need to
whichever
birthday,
way
I
you
think,
cut it
both.
down.
But
That's going to be 3 good shots. It forces you to hit driver off this tee.
we really need a birdie from minimum 1.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good
This is
number
a
to
par
carry
5,
here
so we
for
do
a
have a
second
chance.
to the par 5.
We can make this. This is actually... I think we just hit this full. I think we just go with the power approach. Oh, we've came over it a little bit. It's really way out to the left. Okay, it's hung up in the rough there. Way below our feet. I really don't know what this is going to do. Pitch could be the shot, to be honest. The only thing with the pitch, let's see what else we've got. I think maybe the flop, but I don't know how this lie is going to react. That's the only thing. I'm a bit wary. It runs on a little bit. Okay. I suppose we've got a putt for birdie. Yeah, we've got Texas wedge. Quite a bit of slope here. Guesstimation. Oh, we need to hit it more. The line was good.
So that brushed in for par here.
Right, one hole remaining. I think we need to get something from this last hole.
At 1 under par. Now to the 12th, short little par.
Oh, we could be asking a lot for the simulation.
Just a short iron in hand, you'd like to think it's a birdie opportunity. One of the biggest problems here, though, was putting. This green, anything other than flat.
Cut line is still +1. Downhill a little. We're just going right at it. Do underhit it, but she goes quite long. Outside chance in it.
Part of the green, but the wrong side of it, and a longish birdie putt coming up. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This a putt for birdie.
Yeah, you've got to be really careful not to run this one right through the break. It's going to have to
It's
have a
about
gentle touch down the
14
hill
inches.
and played out to the right-hand side.
So I'm going to go here in the old read. How much? Does break quite sizable at the start. Just over borrowed. These putts, this range is tricky.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12.
Well, there we go, 2 under.
Right,
it's not bad. The simulation gets us a birdie.
So for our featured golfer Frank, it is on to the
The cut line was +1. We do make the cut.
Saturday, try and post a number.
Kind of made it comfortably by 3 shots,
There's such
but
a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in.
yeah, it was mediocre. I'm not going to lie. Right, third round. Let's go. So the leader's 11 under, 8 to 12 mile per hour wind, so it's getting spicy. Conditions are going to be a little bit more difficult. For moving day.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From the eastern shores of Wisconsin and Whistling Straits, it's live third round coverage
+1
of
we
the
are.
Wisconsin Open. Well, if yesterday was
today.
any indication, we should be in for a
Is that
memorable weekend of golf
+1?
here as we take in the leaderboard on this
Right,
Saturday.
yeah, +1 for today.
And we've
1
got
under.
some drama brewing with a tie at the top at 11 under
Bogey,
par.
birdie, bogey.
Let's get into the action as we pick things up at the par 3 7th.
I think this wind, I think we go a bit here. Just let it roll down that green. Could have been over a little bit. Yeah.
And that is going to miss
Shouldn't
off
be
to
too
the
bad.
left,
We're not
so
going to be
now
far away from the
par
hole,
gonna
but
be very difficult from there.
I think the chip could be good here. I think we could just get it rolling like here and let it roll down that hill. I think that could be pretty decent. Oh, a bit too much. Kind of didn't want to leave it short, but
It was never going to stop on the green. Coming out of the thick stuff, it's not quite overspin, but it's the next best thing. That was motoring.
I feel going up the hill is going to be a little bit different, but I'm tempted to hit it again, but oh, I've done the same going back. Oh, disaster.
So he starts out, Frank, and he's probably thinking
Yeah,
bogey.
that chip shot's
And
going to take a
now
little bit of time
the unthinkable
and effort, I think.
triple bogey in play.
Yeah, it's happened so quickly too. Right now, it's a case of just for this little moment, forget everything, bear down.
Bear down where? Where's the bear? It's gonna cut over. It's gonna come back though. I'm tempted to go a little bit more in.
Ooh,
Yeah.
good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet.
It's gonna be a double.
Okay, this par 3 shows its
Back to
teeth.
+1.
It
That's
is
not a good
double
start.
bogey.
That was
He'll
really
drop back to 1 over
maybe
par.
trying the chip shot, trying to like gauge the distance.
This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them, there are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop off right into Lake
that wind's
Michigan.
brutal.
All those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus.
Let's try and get
Focus.
back here.
This one working
Double
up the right
bogey is
side.
not a good way to start your quick round. First cut. First cut's not
One of
bad.
the best swings of the day. Just unlucky, really. That last bounce kicked it into the first cut.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
Like, the wind is really taking this, so we need to. I don't even know, maybe coming back another club. I know that sounds crazy, but I think this is going to roll quite a bit. Is it going to roll that much though? Oh, yeah. I forgot the conditions are soft, but
Birdie putt coming up. But
club
you
I was
gotta
hitting, I don't think I was going to get that
anything
roll out.
inside
That
of
was
7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good.
ooh, baby. We're going to judge this break. I mean, this is really the lander. Let's just roll this up. We do under hit it. There's the hole. We're going to be a bit short.
Those are painful when you come up that short
We
of the
did
hole.
under hit it though.
11 feet away.
It's not a bad putt down. You would say this should be makeable.
got it there, but not
just
quite
by.
on target.
Oh, double bogey.
That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8.
Wow,
That's
what a
gonna drop him
horrendous
down the leaderboard
start to the
just
third
a bit.
round.
We finish up the front side here at Whistling Straits with the 442-yard par 4 9. Fairway tends to
We do make
follow
the
the
cut,
tee
though.
shot toward the middle, but if you're too far to the right, a large tree about 100 yards short of the green could
2
block
holes
your
remaining.
approach.
Yeah, that should be good.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Could really probably had a draw off that tee. Just to hold it into that slope.
Second
But
shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
He's got 122 yards to the front, 135 to the hole, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
right, below our feet, so it's going with the wind as well, so we need to be. It's probably going to turn over quite a bit. We could draw it in, but I'm just going to let the wind take it. Come on. Does find the green, but
And a good approach shot, just not
again
quite as
we're a
close as
little
what
bit
you'd like.
under power.
Still solid.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Yeah, a little bit of break on it. It'd be nice to maybe hold one of these, try and get some momentum.
Hang
Close.
on. That's going to leave about 3 feet.
Do miss it on the low side.
So that's par, and he'll remain 4 over
One
par.
hole in our quick round.
Starting
Plus
off
4
the
today.
backside with a
Not good.
391-yard par 4-10. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry.
Do we do a power drive? Possibly. Drop round these trees. We need to be careful though. It's not drawing as much.
Well, that is right, and that could be trouble.
Could be in the thick stuff. Need to be lucky here.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough, and it appears to be fairly thick over there. So a poor tee shot at 10. Now he's
It's
second.
quite thick. We need a little bit extra. It's uphill as well. I think that the ball's above our feet, so it's going to cut over into the wind. So I don't think the wind's going to affect it as much. Oh, we do get a bit of a bit longer than what we wanted.
I imagine
Stretch
a
that a little
misclock
bit.
because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lag putt here. Just want to get it close, to be honest. If it goes in, it's a bonus. Oh, I tell you.
Yeah, that's good putt.
Good
That
putt,
was
though.
a slippery one, but that's well done.
Oh, we're leaving a lot up to the simulation here. Maybe get us back. Maybe even
So
put us
that's
further
in
back,
for
but
par to start this backside.
okay.
And
Yeah,
he'll remain in
I'll
red
give
figures
him that.
at 1
Couple
under.
birdies, couple bogeys in the back nine. Gets us back under par though. Saves
Well,
the
without a
bacon.
doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High
So we're
expectations
30th
coming
place.
in, but it's an over par round.
Get into the final
leaving him
round.
Well back.
Rich, the sadistic side of me actually sort of enjoyed seeing someone struggle. I know you don't want to hear that.
I mean, the simulation got us a birdie straight off the bat
we
at
see
11.
people play so well week in, week
Another
out.
birdie at
It's
14,
nice to see
bogeyed
someone show us
15,
that this game's really hard.
par,
So
bogeyed
that'll do
17,
it for my partner
bogeyed
here in the
18.
tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.
Not bad. I mean, not the best. Right, into the final round we go. What can we do? We're obviously not going to win. I think the scoring is like pretty decent. You know, the cut line was nice. It was +1. It wasn't like under par. 15 unders. I mean, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I think we've got the level, AI level, pretty decent. Now, what can we do? What's the
EA
simulation got us
Sports
to?
and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From Sheboygan, Wisconsin, it's
Sheboygan.
live final round
That's how you
coverage of the
pronounce it.
season opening event, the Wisconsin Open.
3 under
What a
par, so he's
week
got
and
us
weekend this has
2
been
under
so
today.
far. Everything you want in a
That's
golf
decent.
tournament. By
That's
nightfall,
not bad.
we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard.
So we're also
on
going
this
to play the
Sunday
last, I
afternoon.
think, 6 holes.
A number of
5
folks
holes.
in contention, including our leader. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14.
I really don't know if we need to go. Yeah, let's maybe just try and get this up here. Fairways and greens.
That's up the left side.
Right, stick in the fairway. Oh, not bad. First cut.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
This now his
Above our feet.
second from just off the fairway.
97. Wind's in our face, so I think we're going to have to maybe go with 55. It should. The slope should bring it over a good portion.
Here we go.
We do it perfect on the numbers. Oh, that's pretty good there. Oh, what a shot. Come on.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Right, come on. We need to start getting these putts. Oh, you
That one's
absolute
gonna go
donkey.
begging. He misses right. Frustration there.
Again, you know, that putt probably should just be inside cup.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14.
Ah.
Stay at -3. Now we
17.
arrive at the 503-yard par 4.
Have a chance maybe to go up another couple of places, but
rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight.
should be on the fairway.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Right, 180, winds in our face. I think this club should be good. I'm just going to go with it. We could hit a finesse, but we do hit it perfect. Just weaken a bit to the right. Do find the fringe.
That one was running so
Again, we probably
hot.
could utilise the chip shot. The pitch might actually be the bit. Something tells me the runner, but yeah, that's a 60 degrees, so no. I think we go with the chip again. I feel I want to start using it more, but we need to be careful as well. I don't want it to run too much. Kinda did, but it didn't break much on the way by.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yeah, it's should be makeable. Yeah. There really wasn't any doubt, but
there, that is in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is.
no birthday yet for us.
Whistling Straits is the shortest par 5 on the golf course. Also one of the most exciting holes on the golf course. We saw that at the Ryder Cup. It was a pivotal hole. Recall on Saturday, Jordan Spieth
good hole, par 5, not
here after
not
his
long.
partner Justin Thomas hit that sensational approach shot.
I'm going to maybe put a wee bit of draw on this just to get it turning over a little bit the way we want. Come on, find that fairway. Yeah, that should be good.
That's the beauty.
Decent length as well. 222 yards to the pin. I quite like this, even. Do you know, the 3-iron might be the club. Uphill, into the wind. Maybe get it turning just a tad. It's not turning over as much, but that's going to roll through the break.
That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff.
Probably a good idea to use the pitch here. Pitch has been actually quite a good shot for us. A little bit too much on it. Kind of a little bit heavy-handed with some of these chips and
the third for a look at birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Gut feeling says here. Oh,
that's
God.
A foot or two by.
Oh, close. Gut feeling was kind of right, but no.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16.
No birthday yet.
Remain right where he is.
At least we're not dropping any strokes, but
17th now, and if you have a club that goes 250 yards on a good line, bust it out right now.
And if anything, you want to aim it just ahead of the right. It pays to be a little cautious here because of that mound on the left. It goes down some 20 feet below the level of the green.
I feel this club, even though the winds are, I think we're going to get a little bit of rollout here. Maybe just a slight fade. She's turning over a little bit, but it's way too much. Still rolling. Oh, it's in the heavy rough. This could be a wicked whack. What do we do here? Do we get kind of smart? We could just get the flop shot in here, but if I can land the pitch just before that, it might just roll down quite nice to the pin, but it's risky, but oh, let's go.
Me? Just brilliant. From
That was
the
almost
thick stuff,
perfect.
that was no guarantee.
I wanted
just
to land
get
it in the
out of
fringe.
there. Instead, it's in the hole for a birdie. What a shot. Unquestionably, the best finishing holes in golf require your best shots. You want to win the championship, you need to deliver down the stretch. 520 yards, par 4 18th here at Whistling Straits. You can come in with a shorter iron if you take the aggressive line off the tee, but that's a 270-yard carry over the dunes and bunkers. If you want to play it safe, you go down the right side.
That's going to leave you
a longer shot in. You make 4 here, you will have earned it.
I think
you
we go with this.
3,
I
you
think
will
we just
have
do
likely won it all.
I think we just go for it. Oh, didn't work. If we'd been over a little bit, we'd have got that little gap there, but
up the birdie. It's into the bunker off the tee. Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Okay, it's to be honest, it's not bad from there. It's not bad. I've been in worse places. Finds the green. That's decent. Gives us a putt at least at birdie.
But when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
It would be very easy to underread this putt. There is break on it from left to right, particularly as it nears the hole.
Yeah, this is tricky. We've got to get this right because we could end up leaving ourselves quite a tricky par attempt. Well, we did underswing. Well, I'll tell you one thing, if we didn't underswing that probably could have went in.
On that putt.
No, we had a chip in.
Okay, so that will wind up the par at
just the one birdie though.
And that will
in
go
the 5
down
holes we had.
As a final round, 69.
Dropping down the leaderboard. 11th.
Frank, between this incredible golf course
4
and
under.
sensational play from the best competitors in the world, that was a real treat today.
Quite a bit behind the leaders, 13 shots,
golf, and that's golf to its highest level on one of golf's longest courses.
For my partner Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, we say goodbye from Whistling Straits.
I think the AI level is reasonable. I don't think it's too much. But that is going to do the opening round of the Korn Ferry Tour. Let's get the XP in the bag. Ooh, almost leveled up. So there we go. We're on to the Desert Championship at Wolf Creek. Of course, I've not really played in a long time. I don't know if it was on 2K23. It might have been. But there we go. First event done and dusted. 4 under par. Tied 11th. Not bad. We didn't play too well, to be honest. That third round was a little bit of a disaster. But yeah, we made the cut, and that's probably the most important thing at the moment. So we got 57 points, which probably, at least it gets something towards the qualifying for the PGA Tour. It's something. So anyway, that is going to do it for this event. As I say, first round, or the first tournament done and dusted. We head on to Desert Championships next one. So take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.